This morning I got up super early and I went to the gym. I ended up seeing Carlos there because he has this week off since he's a teacher, so they're on spring break. So it was a quick, easy, steady state cardio day for me. So all I did was like walk, and it helped that he was there because honestly I get really bored when I'm doing steady state cardio, so I had him to talk to and it made time fly. So that was fun. Got home, showered, ate, got ready, and then ran out of time, and now we're here. So I'm gonna go get my blood drawn right now at UCI Med, and hopefully I wasn't supposed to be fasted because my doctor ordered these for me, but she didn't specify, and I already ate. It's like 11 a.m. so ain't no way I was gonna starve. But I think she would have mentioned it. We stopped people. We got a parking right on time. I'm gonna leave the camera in here because oh my gosh, this lighting's so bad. I'm scared. I hate getting shots, blood work, vaccine, you know, I just don't like it. So wish me luck. We'll be back. Actually so fast. Cries a little bit. I asked them if I was supposed to be fasted, and he was like, that's up to your doctor, to be honest, but I always recommend to do so. So I was like, fuck. But he's like, but sometimes your doctor is looking for something very specific, so it doesn't really matter at that point. But anyways, we are gonna go home now and get this day going because I have a lot of stuff to do before I'm in later. At 3 p.m. I go in today, so yeah, this is probably gonna be a short little vloggy. Which was so good. I didn't have any like ground chicken or turkey, so I went with eggs and sausage, and that hit. It was really good. But I randomly thought as I was putting away my stuff in my room that I would do a little what's in my gym bag, because throwback to like 2014 when it was the thing to do like a what's in my purse thing, and I thought it'd be fun since I literally just picked this up from my doorway or hallway. It's pretty much raw what's in here because I haven't even touched it. It's a mess, and I was like, I want to do that. Let's do that. Let's do a little what's in my gym bag. I currently actually changed gym bags. I used to have my black Adidas bag, but it was getting a little messy in there, and then I spilled my drink and it just got everywhere. So I was like, you know what, temporarily let's move over to my red old high school cheer bag, which is pretty cool because it has my name embroidered in on the top here. However, they fucked up my last name, so it says Trajo instead of Trejo. It has an A instead of an E, so I never fixed it. It's fine. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so we have the main bag here, and then we have a, I want to say it's like a shoe bag because I remember we would stuff our cheer shoes in here, but we have this little side compartment and then a regular zip up, and then we have the side here like a little slot pocket, and the inside has no separators or anything, so okay, can't really see it, but it's pretty stuffed in here. And I always feel crazy when I carry this around because people are probably like, dude, what does she have in there? The only thing that isn't in here that's normally in here is my hydro flasks, so obviously I need water, so I always dump it in here. But let's see, let's start with the main pocket, shall we? So in the main pocket, I like to carry, first thing that I see here is this pad, foam pad, obviously for hip thrusts. When you're going a lot heavier too, this is a must, girls and guys. Like, you need this in your life, and it's pretty long, which is why a duffel bag works best And that's the only reason too I haven't gotten another bag, is because a lot of them are super small and this doesn't fit. So if you guys know of any, let me know. I'm thinking about the Honor Active large bag that they just dropped, but it's a little pricey. So we have that. Then this is kind of random, but there's two of them. It's a Gold's Gym sweatband for your waist actually, but I never ever have used it for my waist. And I have two for some reason. I don't even know where I got these. I think my dad gave them to me. But the reason why I kept them in here is because sometimes when I'm going really heavy on my hip thrust, this pad is not, like alone is not enough. So I like to have this to kind of place on my hips and then put this over just for extra padding. It also helps if I am stretching and I don't want to grab a yoga mat, because they're, for the most part, they're like on the other side of the gym. I could just kind of use this. I fold them and it creates a nice cushion for my knees. So this comes in handy. It's like a mini yoga mat in a way. Up next I see is a large band. I feel like you don't necessarily need this, but it does come in handy for stretching, and then as well as like assisted pull-ups. If you are practicing your pull-ups and you need some assistance, this is a perfect band because it's long and it's not that resistant, but it's also not that like loose. So we got this. Then I have my lifting belt. It's not a like lever belt or anything, it's just a Velcro one that I got off Amazon, and I've had it for about 2 years now and I love it. I think it does the job. And when I'm ready to graduate and get myself a lever one, like I'm thinking an upper gear one, then I'll do that. But for now, this is good. Clips. So I love having these because if you're ever deadlifting or if you're scared to squat or bench and the weight shifting, these are a lifesaver. I like them a lot for deadlifts because every time the bar or the plates hit the floor, they tend to slide every rep. So this keeps them nice and locked in. Then we've got, ooh, there's one here. We've got straps. These are disgusting. They're really old, pink. Sarah got these for me and they're my fave because I had these straps, which I see here as well, before, but these don't come with like a cushiony material or part right here, whereas these do. If you guys can, I don't know if you guys can tell, but the black is like extra cushion. So I prefer these over these now, but I still like to keep these in here just in case. Okay, so I see I have in here as well my, let me find the other one. There's two. I have my wrist straps. So for my wrist straps, I like to use these, and I have two as well because I had these and then Sarah got me these when she got me those. So I actually prefer the Gym Reaper ones from Amazon because they're not as thick. If you guys look here, this is really thick compared to this one. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it comes out a little more. So when I have it on my wrist, it would bother me. And I used to like need these for squatting too, because for some reason whenever I would bring the bar here, it would bother my wrist. But lately it hasn't been hurting, so I'm proud. I haven't actually used these in a minute. They do come in handy though if you're doing front squats, because for me especially, my wrist mobility sucks. So when I'm doing a front squat, it really bothers me. So this is a lifesaver. I like to keep these in here for that, even though I haven't front squatted in quite some time. Next, in this big bag still, we're still on the big one, we have liquid chalk. And this, I actually have, this is liquid chalk, but I also have powdered chalk in the outside bag. So remember that bag I told you guys is for shoes? I like to keep this Ziploc with powdered chalk in there because it gets very messy very easily, and I feel like this bag should just literally just be for that because it gets messy in there. And Carlos got me this for, I believe, Christmas one year, and it's lasted me such a long time, which I love because I go through these so much faster. But I know that a lot of gyms don't allow the powdered chalk, so this was most likely better for you. But you know, I feel like no one really listens and they all use powder chalk because it gets everywhere. You can see it. So sometimes I'll just I'll try to not be messy, but I'll pour some of this on my hands. We still have a couple things in here. So in here, another thing I see in here is my tripod, obviously for content at the gym. I just got this one because someone stole my last one. I think I left it at Crunch, and most of the time I feel like people are pretty good about returning things, but sadly no one returned the last one, so I had to buy this like 2 weeks ago. Got some trash in here, I love that. But it's pretty much all I have except for one more thing in here, and that is this little baggie from Jasmine Says. And in here I just got honestly random bands that I used to. I don't really use resistance bands a lot anymore, but I used to in the beginning. But I just have never taken them out. I just kind of keep them in there in case, but for the most part don't really need them. But yeah. Now let's move on to the other side pocket. So obviously the chalk was in here, and now we're gonna move to the other side. This side, honestly, it's just random shit. So I don't really know what's in here right now. We've got some Larabar trash. Love that. So a lot of times it's true. I do like to dump little snackies in that bag just in case I need a little extra boost during my workout. Or if you know, you know, like sometimes when you're working out, you get fucking hungry and you maybe have to run somewhere after. I sometimes have to go to the grocery store right after, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my stomach's growling. So it's nice to have some snacks in there. Then I've got some hand sanitizer. This beautiful day. It smells so good. Hand sanitizer. Is it focusing? Super cute because you don't want germs, especially at the gym. 2 Carmex chopsticks. These come in handy. And this is so random, but I don't know why it's in here. It is just a power outlet. Don't know why. Don't know how that got there. I have, ooh, this is actually from the tripod I lost recently. It's the little remote control thing so that you can take like self-timer selfies, I guess, and like hit play without you having to be next to it. So I always took this off because I didn't really use it, and now I've got this and the new one because the new one has it attached right in here, so I don't have to. That's literally all that's in there except for gum trash. And then I've got my JBL headphones. Another must. I used to be able to work out, guys, I don't know how I did it for so many years, but I would work out with no headphones and just like the gym music. I don't know how I did that. There's just no way. So I got these instead of AirPods, and honestly I recommend them. I love them. And a lot of the times headphones run super big on my ears and like they fall off, but what I liked about these is that it came with 2 sizes, and these are the small size that I put in, and they work fine. That's pretty much it because I have nothing in here, but sometimes what I like to toss in here is just like my cards if I'm gonna go anywhere afterwards. There, you guys hear stuff because there is like a water bottle in here, but we can ignore that. And yeah, that's pretty much what's in on my gym bag. I genuinely love watching those, so hopefully you guys do too. I am going to, like I said earlier, I have a lot of stuff to do on my computer right now, so I'm gonna work on that for a bit until I have to start making my dinner to go, because like I said, I'm in at 3 today and it's 12:30. Hopefully I can get a lot done before then, but yeah, I'll see if I pick up the camera. What's up, guys? I'm headed to work now, so I'm gonna end the little vlog here. Sorry this video was really short and uneventful, but I hope you guys enjoyed my little what's in my bag, and hopefully this weekend's weather is a lot nicer than it was last weekend so that I can actually go through with plans. But until next time, I will see you guys. Love you.